Hey everyone, sorry I'm late to the stream. I'm technically not late. I've been here for the beginning, but unfortunately, I had people here that are clearing out just now. Early first period power play for the Edmonton Oilers. Adrian Kempe was called for interference. The Oilers have 45 seconds left on their power play, but they have yet to score on it. 17:25 left in the first period. So McDavid sends it over to Nuge. He's going to send it over to Draisaitl. So the first unit staying out for basically the entire 2 minutes here. Connor tries to stick handle his way through, and Trevor Moore is able to get the puck out, and that's probably going to do it for the first unit. And it certainly looks like the guys are changing. Evan Bouchard's going to leave it for Darnell Nurse. 16 seconds left. First power play is over. Henrique. Ekholm down low for Perry. Perry up back top for Nurse. Nurse sends it. Oh, Perry, where's the puck? Where's the puck? It dropped right in front of the net. Kempe's out of the box. So the Kings have killed off their first power play. Shot by Kempe, saved by Skinner. Cleared by Nurse. Shot again. Another save by Skinner. And Nurse is just going to hold it. Kings fans are liking what they're seeing so far. Dylan Holloway. The sort of new Clean Costin for Edmonton right now. Clean Costin scored a clutch goal in Game 2 last year. Dylan Holloway scored 2 clutch goals in Game 2 this year, including the game that tied it up at 4. Pierre-Luc Dubois, that's going to be a penalty, I think. Kings fans are calling for one. Yeah, it's getting called. Yeah, so Ekholm is getting called for hooking. So we got 2 power plays early on for both teams. And in typical Oilers fashion, the LA Kings are going to score on this. Guaranteed that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Trevor Moore looking like Austin Matthews right there, that face. All right, Doughty. Moore. Urfiela. Kopitar lost his stick. Shot by, who was that? Arvidsson? No, Adrian Kempe. And into the glove of Stuart Skinner. Yep. I wanted to do this whole intro for you guys, and I couldn't do it because I had people down here who only just left now. So it is what it is. All right, Arvidsson loses the face-off. Kulak is going to send it behind the net to Nuge. Nuge is going to lose it to Arvidsson, who's going to drop it for Fiala. Kevin Fiala behind the net for Kopitar. Kopitar back to Fiala. Fiala, Kopitar, Fiala. Down low for Kopitar. Back for Fiala. To Doughty. Doughty, Fiala. Wines. Nope. Fiala fires. Missed the net. Henrique with the clear. I do not know why Adam Henrique is on the penalty kill. He is not a defensive centerman. Neither team going with any lineup changes as well, by the way. I'll get score updates for you guys in the first intermission. I know Vancouver beat the Predators 2-1 to take a 2-1 series lead. And the Rangers beat the Capitals for a 3-0 series lead. So good penalty kills so far by Edmonton here. Been very aggressive, not really allowing LA to set up a lot. All right. Dubois. Over to Deneau. Philip Deneau to Trevor Moore. 30 seconds left on the Kings power play. 21. Over to a guy. Shot. Blocked in front. Dubois. Back up top for 21. Shot. 6 seconds left on the Kings power play. That's going to do it. So both teams are 0 for 1. Janmark on the forecheck. Dubois. He's going to send it in on Stuart Skinner. $13:41. We get our first commercial break. All right, I will take you guys to the scoreboard. So the New York Rangers beat the Washington Capitals 3-1. They are now on the brink. Washington is now on the brink of elimination. In fact, Washington, the Islanders, and the Tampa Bay Lightning are all on the brink of elimination. The only team in the East who is not is the Toronto Maple Leafs. That might change tomorrow night. And Vancouver beats Nashville 2-1. Vancouver with only 12 shots in the game, though. They win it 2-1, and they take a 2-1 series lead. Colorado, at the end of the first period, has a 1-0 lead over Winnipeg, and, of course, Edmonton and LA tied at zeros. Oh yeah, and apologies right now if I do sound a little bit weird. I do have a cold. All right. Whoops. Turn the volume on there by accident. All right. Draisaitl's going to send it back to Bouchard. He's going to send it over to Ekholm. Ekholm's going to dump it in. Zach Hyman on the forecheck, but it was sent in right to Talbot. He's going to hold on to it. Here we go. Face off. So Draisaitl, McDavid, Hyman. Draisaitl is going to win face off. Shot on Talbot. Oh, Oilers holding in. Oh, Hyman! Where's the puck? He scores! Zach Hyman! Zach Hyman opens the scoring for Edmonton. So Ekholm picked off the clearing attempt, sent it downward for Hyman, who was right in the slot, and he just crashes the net.
Face off to the right of Talbot. Off the draw, that's going to be turned over in front. Hyman denied by Talbot. Rebound score! Zach Hyman stuck home.
And Hyman has 5 goals in 3 games for Edmonton. You don't think that's important? It took, I saw the stat, and I said this in game 2. It took the Oilers like game 4 versus Vegas to even get 4 goals from anyone not named McDavid or Draisaitl, and they already have more than that in 3 games against the Kings. What an excellent start for this team. It's like, it hasn't been an excellent start because But like 5 goals in 3 games for Hyman. I'm getting Calgary Flames flashbacks from Hyman right now against the Kings. Shot by the Kings, saved by Stuart Skinner off of Kevin Fiala. But I'm getting Zach Hyman flashbacks. In fact, Hyman had 6 goals in 5 games against the Flames. He had 2 in game 1, 1 in game 2, 1 in game 3, 1 in game 4, 1 in game 5. That's 6 goals in 5 games. He's got 5 goals in 3 games against the Kings. All right, here come the Kings. You're going to dump it in. Skinner's going to stop behind the net. Forecheck from Pierre-Luc Dubois, but the Oilers are going to get it. Carrick over to Nurse. Don't know why Nurse is that far up in the neutral zone, but that's okay. And now the Kings are going to send it back into Cody Ceci. Nurse. Over to... No, he's not sending it to anyone yet. Nurse is just going to sit in his zone. All right, let's see some defending from this team. They went 15 games allowing 2 goals or less. Let's go. Let's see that defensive structure you guys were preaching about. Here come the Kings. Here goes Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson tries to drop pass, stripped by Draisaitl. Here come the Oilers on a 2-on-1. Draisaitl, shot, saved by Calvin. Oh, Nuge was there with the rebound, but it just slid it wide. Kane, shot. Blocked in front. Draisaitl, Nuge, Kane, shot. Saved by Cam Talbot. Oilers are getting their chances here. Kulak tried to skate it in, got stopped at the blue line, but that's okay. Nugent Hopkins. David Desharnais gains the red line, dumps it in. Oilers on the forecheck. Henrique, McDavid, and Hyman. Oilers keep it into the zone, but that's not going to do it. Byfield. Byfield. Shot. And deflected out of play. And the Oilers took a penalty as well. That's not good. So the Kings are going to go back onto the power play. When we come back, it looks like they're going to a commercial break. And what we got for the penalty here? Looks like it's Bouchard hooking on Byfield. Yep, it's a hooking penalty against Evan Bouchard. So the LA Kings down 1-0 with a chance to tie it here. Shots are 8-4 in favor of Edmonton, so that's pretty good. Oilers have been... I honestly, I don't even say they've been better. I just say that both teams have been pretty even so far in Game 3. It's just Edmonton's capitalized on the one great chance they've had so far. Oilers win the face-off, get into a puck battle, and clear it down into the Kings zone. Doughty. He dropped pass for Kopitar. No, that's Kempe. My apologies. Kempe over to Kopitar. Kopitar tries to send it across, and here comes... Who is that? That's Warren Fogle. Tries to get in on a rush chance, but he can't do it. But he killed it off a good, 5 seconds there? 10 seconds? I'm going to say a good 10 seconds. Kings are still in the Oilers zone. Here goes. Okay, Kevin Fiala is now in. Stops. Sends it, or tries to send it across. Oilers penalty kill, doing a good job. They're getting in lanes. Talbot, backhand pass to Doughty. Doughty, behind his own net. Drops it for Victor Arvidsson. Here goes Victor Arvidsson. He's going to wind it up. He drops it for Deneau. Philip Deneau. Gains the line, passes it off to Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore drops for Deneau. Pressured by the Oilers. 21, over to Dubois. Dubois, cross ice, can't get the puck. Where's the shot? Missed the net or saved by Skinner. Dubois over to Deneau. Deneau down low for a guy. Up top for the point man. Over to Dubois. Dubois back to the point guy. Point guy shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. 32 seconds left in the Kings power play. Sam Carrick and Warren Fogle doing excellent work on the PK so far. They're doing good work on that power play or penalty kill. They're aggressive. They're getting their sticks and bodies in passing lanes. The Kings don't really have a lot going for them right now. Trevor Moore goes across to Dubois. Deneau, stick handling. Gets challenged by Carrick. Shot in front. Missed the net. And the Oilers are going to clear it out. 12 seconds left on the penalty for Evan Bouchard. Shots to 96 in favor of the Oilers. Score still remains 1-0. 8:20 left in the first period. Here come the Kings. Guy stick handles. Guy comes in. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. And here comes, is that McDavid? McDavid drop pass for Draisaitl. He tries to pass, but it's picked off. And here come the Kings. Trevor Moore dumps it in on Skinner, who's going to sweep it over to Nurse. Nurse over to CC. That's a dangerous combination right there. What is these guys doing? Ugh, whatever. Here come the Kings. Shot, missed the net. Another shot, missed the net. And here goes the Oilers. 3-on-3 rush. Draisaitl tries to find Hyman, but it's intercepted by the Kings. CC is going to dump it in. Delayed offside. Matt Roy over to a guy. Dumps it into the Oilers zone. Skinner's going to play the puck. Send it around. And what we got? Deflected off. Deflected? I think we got a deflection here. Zach Hyman, his fifth goal of the playoffs, gives the Oilers a 1-0 lead as we go to commercial break. I love when they put Austin Matthews in a generic Leaf sweater that doesn't have the Leafs logo on it. And don't forget, guys, Zach Hyman is privileged. Don't forget, guys, Zach Hyman is rich. He came from a rich family. That's why he's playing. That's why I feel like that's why he's playing in the National Hockey League. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's worked hard to get here. It has nothing to do with the fact that he worked, he worked his butt off to play in junior and play in the league and then get drafted by a team and play the NHL. No. It has everything to do with the fact that he's rich. You have to remember that. He's rich. And if you're rich, you too can play in the NHL. Because we all know all rich people play in the National Hockey League. It has nothing to do with skill. I mean, Connor McDavid got here from being rich. He doesn't got no skill. He got here from being rich, right? So that narrative is so stupid. I'm glad it came out because you know what? It's a great arguing point to have against anyone who thinks that guys are privileged. Like, no kidding, guys are privileged. It's hockey school ain't cheap. It's not cheap to be playing hockey. Right? But, and I say that, but a lot of work goes into it. I mean, you have to get up early, you have to do practices, you have to put the work in, right? And not a lot of people make the NHL. Like, keep in mind, less than like 1% of people who play hockey in their lives are going to play in the NHL. It's a hard league to get into. I knew a guy he was a next door neighbor of mine. He got drafted by the Leafs. Guess how many games he played for the team? Guess how many games he's not, and he hasn't been with the got drafted by Toronto, and he hasn't been with the organization for a solid 5 or 6 years. Oh, shot. Talbot is down on his ass. He last played for the Toronto Marlies in 2012, 2013. Oh, sorry, he wasn't drafted by Toronto. He was signed by the Leafs. My apologies. I thought he was drafted. But yeah, he used to live next to the guy, and he was undrafted. He was signed by the Leafs, but he never played a game for them. And played a couple of preseason games, but he was never good enough to make the team. Mind you, they had guys like, Faneuf on the team at the time and stuff like that. So it was hard for him to make the D-Corps, but the point still stands, right? Just because you play good enough in hockey to be signed by an NHL team doesn't mean you're going to be playing for them. So. I got my snack here, my game snack. Got Pringles chips. Whoops. Whoa! Oh man, I'm making a mess of this. I can't even laugh without having a cough. There we go. Pringles all dressed. Not sponsored. All right. Let's check scores. Well, the other score. Well, it's still 1-0 Colorado. Zach Parise with the goal. Yeah, they're talking about Connor meeting Bob Cole. For those of you who don't know, Bob Cole passed away yesterday at the age of 90. He was probably the best color commentator in Canadian history for hockey. It's just so many legendary calls. A lot of them with Edmonton. I remember one of his more famous ones was when Edmonton won their first Stanley Cup. He coined the phrase, "There's a new bunch on the block," or "new kids on the block," or something like that. When Edmonton won their first cup, I remember listening to him call the Game 6 or the Stanley Cup final between Edmonton and Carolina, and he had some bangers in that series too. He had as Fogle takes a shot here, another shot saved by Talbot. Game 6 overtime, Steve Stais took a penalty. Oilers are on the penalty kill. Fernando Pisani picks off a zone clear by Carolina. It goes in on shorthanded breakaway, scores, and Bob Cole's reaction was, "And the Edmonton Oilers come out of the box or come out on the ice." He just with a legendary goal there. Shot. Hey! Leon Draisaitl gets his second of the series, and it's 2-0 Edmonton.
That's almost 3 seasons of playoff hockey. Dog years, that's another 5 years on your career. Here's Vogel's shot. That's a kick save for Kevin. Rebound blasted by Nurse. And then pinballed off of Vogel potentially in front. Trevor Lewis up the left-hand side for LaFerriere. LA in search of the equalizer, but backtracking is Vogel, but working free for Nurse. And once again, Edmonton will wait patiently for a line change against LA's established 1-3-1. Love the physicality of Perry. Forces a turnover. Big stick on England. 4.5 to go in the period. Here's Kane from Draisaitl rolling behind the net, trying to bank it off Talbot. And then Draisaitl scored over the right shoulder. Leon.
All right, here comes the Oilers. 97 feeling. So on that play, Kane was going around the net. He tried to back pass to Draisaitl, but it went off the back of the net. Still found Draisaitl anyway, but it was one of those plays where you have the goalie going one way and then you do the back pass behind, so it's going to the complete opposite direction where he's going. And he snipes it on Talbot, 2-0 Edmonton. They played great. They're out shooting the Kings 14-6. They're playing solid defensively. This is a good road period for Edmonton. They're playing well. They have responded to the challenge before them, which is they needed to come out and play good. Kane's, you know what? He hasn't scored yet. He hasn't gotten on the score sheet, but Evander Kane has been good. And it was revealed before the playoffs began that a big part of the reason why he was struggling late, I mentioned this going into game one, was because he had a sports hernia. And to see him playing right now, okay, so he gets an assist on the Draisaitl goal. So he is on the score sheet now, but he has been good. He's physical. He's engaged. Again, like I said, the wingers took a while in last year's playoffs to get up to speed. McDavid and Draisaitl were doing a lot of the heavy lifting for Edmonton in the first 3 games, and then, of course, everyone kind of just sort of woke up after that. But so far in the 3 games, the Oilers wingers are good. Here come the Kings. Try a shot. And they're not going to get it. Trevor Moore tries to send it up on Skinner, but Skinner blockers that away. Oilers dump it out. Dylan Holloway can't get there, and it's going to be icing on Edmonton. Sorry, the game's back on, but I'm watching a clip from Avengers Endgame because it released 5 years ago today, and it was a clip where Wanda's just absolutely just she's not doming, she's absolutely just killing Thanos right now. She's like just demolishing Thanos, and he's like, rain fire because I can't do anything against this woman. Looks like the LA Kings are going to have themselves a penalty here. So the Oilers are about to go on the power play. Watch the net. Is it the... Whew, that was close. The Oilers are on the... Okay, what is happening here? Yeah, yeah. We got a second penalty? So it sounds like Doughty's getting the penalty. Yeah, it's Doughty. Yeah. So that would have been embarrassing if I'm to put it in their net with a empty net goal. It wouldn't be the first time. They've had some crazy stuff happen in this building. I remember Game 3 last year went to overtime. Kings knocked down with a high stick, and they're like, "Yeah." The refs are like, "Ah, it's fine." All right, McDavid back to Bouchard. Bouchard down low for McDavid. McDavid tries to spring it to himself. Puck is still loose. Where's the puck? Hey, Connor scores right off the thing. 3-0 Edmonton already.
Listeners, I wish that would have been the case, but bottom line here, you nailed it, Jack. Edmonton's up 2-0. They've outshot LA 14-7. Now they get a power play. Got a chance to really drive the nail in here. For a good first period, but Leon's been excellent on ozone face-offs on the power play.
McDavid tried to stuff it in on Talbot, but the puck was still there, and he just McDavid tried to stuff it in. Talbot made the stop. Puck was there, and he just so once again, I mean, LA's got nothing for Edmonton right now. Edmonton has come out. Edmonton has come out and just, that might be another penalty against the King. No, that's not. Yeah, they're not going to call it. Of course they're not. Edmonton's up 3-0 and they just scored a power play goal. Yeah, this team has. We knew that LA was going to come out strong in Game 2. I think they knew it too. Credit Edmonton's compete for coming back in that game. But tonight they've just come out and taken the charge to LA. LA has, once again, LA has nothing for Edmonton right now. The shots are 16-7 in favor of the Oilers. Goals are 3-0. Draisaitl has a 2-point night. McDavid's got a 1-point night. Just a great period so far from him. The period they needed. Here come the Kings. There's still 23 seconds left, so they could get one back here. Doughty shot. Nice save by Skinner. Doughty made a save. The puck went to the right of Skinner. He was caught out of position, and either LA missed or he made the save. Kempe misses a one-timer. Anderson, Doughty, Kings pressing here. 5 seconds left. Anderson shot up top, and Skinner has it with 0.5 seconds left in the first period. And the Edmonton Oilers are going to take a 3-0 lead. Now, key here. Last year, in this building, the Edmonton Oilers were down 3-0 after 1. They managed to come back, tie it, to win the game. They better not do the same thing tonight. They better not blow this lead. In fact, even last game, LA had a 3-0 lead. Edmonton came back to tie it. Right? So we'll see what happens. But the first period ends. The Edmonton Oilers are up 3-0 on the LA Kings. A solid period for the game. And the Winnipeg Jets have scored to tie it. Tyler Toffoli. Damn. Tyler Toffoli. Damn. Tyler Toffoli. Damn. Tyler Toffoli. Damn, boy. So. And look at the goals that 2 of the 3 goals that Edmonton scored, gritty, hard-nosed net front goals. Hyman, Draisaitl, McDavid, boom. So, LA's got work to do. They're not out of it, but they're certainly not in it. And with that, I will leave you guys to it because we got first intermission. I will be back. All right, we are back to the game 3. Second period about to get underway here. The Edmonton Oilers have a 3-0 lead. Score update for you guys. The Winnipeg Jets have a 2-1 lead over Colorado right now. So, yeah. All right. So Kings dump it in. Ekholm to McDavid. McDavid to Hyman. Hyman to Henrique. Henrique over to Bouchard. Tries to stop up, but he's bumped off the puck. Ekholm carries it in, dumps it in. Hyman's going to go in on the forecheck. Kings over to Deneau. Deneau going to go in. Shot. Missed the net. Trevor Moore misses the puck. And here goes Leon on a partial breakaway. Winds, fires, stopped by Cam Talbot. Leon Draisaitl didn't have enough speed to pull away, so he tried the 80 slapper. And Talbot was right. Was right with him. Yeah, tried the old Gretzky slapper. Yeah, and he's looking skyward. He's like, damn, I should have buried that. That'd been nice if it went in. All right. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Nurse. Shot. Blocked in front. Puck over the net. And your Kings are going to recover it. Roy tries to stretch pass, but it's intercepted by Edmonton. Nurse. Over to Kane. Kane slaps it in. Byfield. Over to a guy. Dumps it in. Nurse behind the net. That's going to be icing on the Kings. I gotta take some meds during this second intermission. All right. Kings win the faceoff. Kopitar over to Byfield. Can't get it past. Fogle on the forecheck. Matt Roy up to a guy who's stopped by the Oilers. McLeod's going to dump it out. Kempe stripped by Fogle. Fogle gets bumped off by, who was that? Gavrikov. Roy. Forecheck by Perry. Dubois. Outworked by Perry. McLeod. Fogle with speed. Chip and chase. Simple hockey. Dumps it in, goes on the forecheck. Good job. That's how you beat this Kings team. You got to chip and chase. See, the beautiful thing about the Oilers being up 3-0 and how the Kings play is now the Kings have to open it up. They have to take rush chances. Oh, God. Nice. Lazat was number 78 was right in front of Stuart Skinner and couldn't score there. Where's the puck? So, as I was saying, the LA Kings, with the way they play the 1-3-1, which works if the game is tied or if you're leading. But when you're trailing, you can't use it, and you have to do rush offense. And this is where Edmonton has the advantage. Edmonton is a strong transitional team, and the Kings just don't have the guys that can do that. So if you're the Kings, you have to try and find a way to get into the Oilers zone and create chances without creating rush offense. Because if you do, Edmonton's going to burn you, as we've seen a couple of times already. So Kings win the faceoff, and they're going to clear the puck out. Ekholm spins away from a forecheck, sends it in. Hyman working along the boards. We got penalties. We got not penalties. We got bodies. We got a board line battle. Bouchard tries to send it to Henrique. Henrique is going to dump it in. McDavid goes for a hit, misses. Here come the Kings. Dump it in. That's not going to be icing. Ekholm Off the boards and out. Anderson to Doughty. Doughty spins away. Regroups. LA dumps the puck in. Oilers get it right back. Carrick over to Henrique. Henrique up to Janmark, who tips the puck into the King zone. So there's not going to be icing against Edmonton. There's a broken stick on the ice that the ref is just going to go pick up now. Deneau over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson shot. Missed the net. Kings keep it in. Trevor Moore mishandles a pass. Philip Deneau goes around. Tries to send it. Here comes Dylan Holloway. The 2-goal man from last game. Dylan Holloway, chip and chase. Anderson over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson's going to dump that puck in. A bounce is going to roll past Stuart Skinner. Kane up to Nuge, who's going to dump it in. Matt Roy, as my stream gets all fuzzy. Kane on the forecheck. Nice. You like to see that. Here come the Kings. Kevin Fiala. Fiala goes around the net, tries to come across. Shot. Missed the net. Dubois sends it down low for a guy. Matt Roy. Draisaitl can't clear it. Roy. Fiala. Missed. Puck is out. Dubois. That is Dubois. Draisaitl. Around the net. Kane. Oh no, a guy fell. Desharnais gets taken out. Fiala. Back to Doughty. Doughty. Over to Anderson. Anderson across. And that's a tap-in goal that was a well-played. Quinton Byfield finds Drew Doughty backdoor, and Doughty has a wide-open net, and the LA Kings have cut the lead from 3-0 down to 3-1.
Across to Drew Doughty. Fired over to Anderson. That was close to too many men. Here's a backdoor play. Doughty finishes for Byfield.
Well, all right, let's see how Edmonton responds to this. Nurse sends it back to CC. CC over to Perry, who's going to dump it out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sportsnet, your product sucks. Perry shot. Missed the net. Byfield. Kempe. Tries a shot blocked by Nurse. Nurse is going to clear it out. Kings dump it into the Oilers zone. CC is going to pick it up. Can't get it out. Oh, boy. Arvidsson behind the net. Challenged by Nurse. Sends it up top. Anderson. Shot. The LA Kings are buzzing right now. That goal is giving them life. And what we got? A penalty? Potential penalty. I don't know who it would be on. All right, that's pretty cool. All right. So it doesn't look like there's a penalty. No penalty. So it's just stoppage in play for some reason. Mike Anderson shot deflected wide. Carrick behind the net. He gets tripped up. No penalty. Moore. Shot. Missed the net. Doughty. Sends it down low for Deneau. Gets stuck in traffic. Ekholm. Carrick. Shot by Trevor Moore. Right into the chest of Stuart Skinner. I don't like this. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. Draisaitl is getting tossed. Nuge is coming in. Nuge against Dubois. Dubois wins it clean. Anderson. Sorry, that's Gavrikov. Shot. Kopitar tried the wrap. Dubois tried the wraparound and rolled off his stick. Nurse. Shot. Up into the netting. Oiler got dumped at center ice. Yeah, Leferrier, you might not want to try and provoking Nurse. That's not exactly a matchup you want. Who got dumped? That was Draisaitl. Leferrier is number 78. Hi, Denise. Welcome to the stream. All right. Scrabble face-off. Mikey Anderson gets the puck out to center. Oh, Draisaitl near the strip. Nuge. Shot. Puck behind the net. Draisaitl up top for Nuge. Ceci with the bomb. What? Oh my God! Ceci blasts it home.
He's running around with impunity because the game isn't played that way. All right, Mr. Harvard, you're going to run guys late, hit them late. Okay. 12:39 to go in the second period. Now, he made a great hit on Darnay. And if you're
Was it tipped?
you love the hit on Draisaitl.
Was it tipped off of Kane's visor?
Draisaitl against Andre Kopitar. A face-off ultimately grabbed by Gavrikov. And he'll shovel it back towards center. Cody Ceci dumps it in off the glove of Roy. Nearly gave it away. Did so. Nugent Hopkins fired just one. Rebound Draisaitl.
I think it's Kane's goal.
Nugent Hopkins. One-timer Ceci score. And Edmonton extends to a 4-1 lead.
Well, whatever it is. Oh, Hyman. Oh, he mishandled the puck. Where's the puck? Oh, Talbot's got it. Well, Evander Kane scored his first goal of the playoffs, and it's a 4-1 lead for Edmonton. That was such a weird play. Hyman, I think, had more time than he realized. He just bobbled the puck. Yeah, he bobbled it. I mean, he had an opportunity there to get something good. All right. So Edmonton's kind of gotten it back a little bit, but I still wouldn't. Yeah, he just lost it. All right, Henrique, back to Bouchard. Wines, fires, blocked in front. McDavid's going to try and get it, but LA can't clear it out. McDavid, Ekholm goes around the net. Ekholm tries the wraparound. Talbot's going to get the save there. In a period that had all the momentum for LA, Edmonton's kind of sort of saying, did a guy just run into Skinner? What is this bullshit? McDavid tries to get around number 21 on LA. Doesn't do it. Dubois finds a shot, and Skinner with a save. Skinner's been good tonight. I'm calling it right now. Skinner didn't have a great 1 and 2. One, he can be forgiven because 2 of the goals that went against him were flukes. But last game, it was not his good game. Even though he says it was good, it wasn't good. He's been good tonight. Oh, sorry, Dax. Well, it still applies. Welcome to the stream. All right, Oilers win the faceoff. Warren Fogle. Chip and chase. Here goes Ryan McLeod. Sends it back. Kings get it. Fiala. Still forecheck by Edmonton. I mean, Edmonton's done a great job in this game. They've had one defensive miscue that resulted in a goal against. Dubois. Kempe. Can't get a shot. Kempe. Back to a guy. Over to 21. Down low. Dubois. Gets stripped by Corey Perry. Corey Perry. Over to Ryan McLeod. McLeod. Drop to Kulak. Shot. Puck is lost in traffic. Englund sends it down, and that is going to be icing against the Kings. The Edmonton forecheck results in a bad decision by the Kings, and it's an icing. All right, face off. Nurse, shot. Saved by Cam Talbot. We might get our next commercial break. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, 2-point night for Evander Kane right now. 2-point night for Evander Kane. Give him credit. He's been good. Still 2-1 Winnipeg after 2 in Colorado. All right, McDavid against Dano. McDavid's going to get tossed. McDavid out here with Hyman and Holloway and Janmark. That's interesting. I guess I didn't trust Sam Carrick. I don't know why. Carrick's been good on faceoffs. What do we got? High stick? Yeah, high stick. All right. All right, so McDavid is out there with his line mates now. So McDavid against, I guess that's Philip Danault. And Danault wins the faceoff, shot right off the hop, and it's going to get deflected. Now do we have a commercial break? Nope. Still no commercial break. Okay, that's fine. All right, Matt Roy sends it down low. Moore can't get the puck. Henrique forces a turnover. Then the Kings force a turnover. Deneau. Over to Moore. Tried to find Arvidsson backdoor and it missed. Slap out of the zone by who? I don't know who that is. Hyman tries to deke, but he can't get it done. Arvidsson winds it up. Crosses the red line. He's going to dump it in. Bouchard with the pass. And that might be icing. Nope, it was tipped. Linesman is saying that the puck was tipped, so no icing. Laferriere over to a guy. Shot. Oh! That was a bad rebound by Skinner, and it was put just wide. They are lucky that didn't go in. That was a perfect opportunity for LA to retake the lead here. And Evander Kane is down. He gets back up, but he got hit, and the fans like that. Laferriere tries a shot, and it's not going to work. Here goes Nugent Hopkins. Nuge. Draisaitl. Kane. Kane, make him pay. Draisaitl. Down low for Kane. Can't get there. He's tied up. Laferriere. Dumps it out. Draisaitl. Dumps it back in. No icing, but it's offside. Kopitar. Tried to send it to the bench, but players were changing, so he couldn't risk it. Perry. Shot against Talbot. Puck deflected, and we are going to get a commercial break here. Evander Kane got dumped. Oh, jeez. Ron Murray. Good luck, Alex. Even Joe Rogan. Sorry, one. Thanks. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate the kind words. Oh, man. Solid game so far from the Edmonton Oilers. Like I said, they've had one defensive miscue, and it ended up in the back of their net. Beyond that, they've been solid. They've been getting on the forecheck. They've been playing the perfect road game. It's been good. Just wish I could enjoy it under better circumstances than this freaking cold I have. Here's a stat that I didn't realize until now. The Oilers have scored a goal in every single period of the series except for one. And it was the only period that they couldn't score in because the period was over when they allowed the goal, which was the overtime period. But period one in game one, goal. Period two, goal. Period three, goal. Every single period of this series, they've scored a goal except for overtime. That's nuts. Kempe tries the inside pass to Kopitar. It's going to go around the net. Kopitar behind the net. Stick handling. Gretzky's office. Back to the point for Mike Anderson. He's going to send it down low for Kopitar. Kopitar tried a shot. And the Oilers have taken a penalty. Draisaitl looks like it's going to be going to the box. Yeah, got to get what was it for? Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. A hook and quality. I mean, he saved a good shot. He could saved a good chance, but all right. Well, got checked on for the Edmonton Oilers. They were up 3-0. They allowed one, giving LA a bit of momentum. They get one back. So now they got to work on their PK. Shot deflected in front, goes right to Kempe. Kempe back to Doughty. Doughty over to Fiala. Fiala stickily waiting. Tries to pass it back. It goes off an Oilers skate right into the air. Down low for Kopitar. Kopitar over to Kempe. Adrian Kempe. Down low for Kopitar. Kopitar back to Kempe. Lazico back to Doughty. Doughty over to Fiala. Wines, fires. Saved by Stuart Skinner. Desharnais wins the puck battle. He's going to get that puck out. Arvidsson back to Kempe. Kempe shot. Missed the net. Kempe. Sorry, Doughty. Doughty back to Fiala. Fiala mishandles the puck and it goes out of the Oilers zone. Kempe. 42 seconds left on the penalty kill. LA without a shot. I don't know if they have a shot on this penalty or not. Doughty. Arvidsson, what a block pass. Who was that? David or Vincent Desharnais sprawls out on the ice to prevent a good chance. 25 seconds left in the penalty. Doughty drops it to Luc Dubois. Dubois sends it over to Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore behind the net for Quinton Byfield. Byfield down low for Dubois. Dubois is going to send it over to Moore. Get intercepted by Darnell Nurse. Is going to chip it off the thing. Janmark. Byfield over to Roy. Roy shot blocked in front. The Oilers have killed it off. They have killed off the power play. I don't know if the Kings got a shot on that penalty or that power play. Draisaitl down low for Nuge. Nuge comes out in front, tries to send over to Hyman. Nurse pinching, sends it down low. McDavid is on the ice. Hyman blocks the attempt to get it out, but he can't win the puck battle. Lizotte, no, that is Lizotte. No, Laferriere. Down low. Connor stops up, spins back. Tries to drop pass, but he missed on it. Drop pass to Kulak. Shot over top, deflected out of play. 5:09 remaining in the second period. The Edmonton Oilers still All right. We're back. So, like I said, 5:09 left. I know, Ron. It's nuts. In fact, here's a fun stat for you. Zach Hyman has more career playoff goals than Austin Matthews does. Just putting it out there. Putting it out there. But yeah, no, that's nuts. And you know, I've been saying for a while now that the Oilers wingers this year are already better than they were last year. Last year, it took them a good chunk of time against the Kings to get rolling, to show up on the score sheet. Here they've been doing it since game one, and that's great. I like to see that. So, and you're seeing the results of it. I mean, the Oilers in 3 games have scored 15 goals. They are averaging 5 goals a game, and they've only allowed 10. Now, granted, you would like that number to be lower, but tonight's been their best defensive effort in the series. And like I said, it's been one mistake on the defensive side of the game that cost Stuart Skinner his shutout. But that's it. So this is excellent for Edmonton. Two, three, two. Yeah, one. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, 6 goals because they got 1 in game 1, 3 in game 2, and then 2 in game 3. So they'll probably get another one tomorrow. So they'll probably, they're already, but they're already better than Hyman overall. But still, it's kind of sad when one player has 1 less goal than an entire team. And it really just goes to show how bad Toronto is at scoring in the playoffs as well. They were one of the most offensively ranked teams in the National Hockey League. Let me see if I can. Stats. Team stats. We're going to go regular season and goals for per game. The Toronto Maple Leafs had the second highest goals per game at 3.63 goals. In the playoffs, they're third last with 2. Like, meanwhile, the Oilers are first in goals for per game at 5.50. McDavid. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? I don't see the puck. So, for some reason, Knobloch is putting McDavid with Janmark and Holloway. I don't know why he's doing that. Maybe it's an offensive zone face-off thing. Henry can't get the puck out. Ekholm can't get the puck out. Kempe shot. Blocker save by Stu Skinny. .254 left in the second period. Do not call that as a trip. You call that as a trip, we're going to be pissed. We're going to have words, refs. They're not going to call that as a trip. Doughty in his own zone. Forechecking from Ryan McLeod. Can't be that lazy with your stick, guys. Dubois, who's been mostly ineffective in this entire series so far, as we all kind of expected. Doughty over to Mikey Anderson. Is going to dump it in. Ekholm is going to get into a battle with Trevor Lewis. McLeod. Change of pace on Mikey Anderson. Drops it back for Fogle. Fogle bobbles the puck briefly. Kulak. Shot. Blocked in front. Doughty. Spin move. Over to Mikey Anderson. Corey Perry on the forecheck. We have an Oiler and a King who collided. It looks like Corey Perry got into it with someone. Kings are going to dump it in. Skinner is going to send it behind the net to Vincent Desharnais. Hyman. Backhand to Kulak. Kulak winds, fires, dumps it in. Matt Roy. Over to Dano. Dano. Over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson quickly bobbles the puck. Shot. Where's the puck? Blocked in front. Oilers are clogging up lanes. This is good. This is what you want to see. Carrick wins the puck battle. It was well played by Sam Carrick. Pass over to Holloway. Shot. Blocked in front and goes over top. Sam Carrick with the neutral zone battle win. And it sounds like the Colorado Avalanche have tied it up against the Winnipeg Jets. Nope, they are now leading 3-2. So let's take a look at the live tracker here just to see who scored. Nathan McKinnon and Valerie Nichukin. So they get back-to-back power play goals, and the Colorado Avalanche lead the Jets 3-2. Nuge dumps the puck in, goes into a battle, but LA comes out with it. But they can't clear it out. Oilers defenseman sends it back behind the net. Nuge. And here come the Kings. LaFerriere. Chip in charge against Nurse. Nurse going to gently lay the body. No reason to do anything. Nuge just got dumped. That should be a penalty. Are we not going to call that? 30 seconds left in the second period. Nuge gets dumped. Yeah, the refs aren't going to hand Edmonton any more power plays. LaFerriere behind the net. Tries to send it out in front. No dice. 13 seconds left. Zach Hyman going against Matt Roy. Forechecking hard. The Kings can't clear the puck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot. End the period. Oilers lead it 4-1 after 2. All right, guys. So with the second period having come to a close, I'm going to take my intermission break. I will be back for the third period. The Edmonton Oilers currently leading the LA Kings 4-1. And yeah, so it's going to be a good third period. Hopefully they continue with the solid play. Like I said, it was just one mistake that cost them. It did not even cost them the game, but yeah. Oh, and score update. 4-2 Colorado. So I will be back for the third period, and yeah, I'll see you guys there. Yeah, it is here too. It's if you're in Ontario, yeah, it's 12:20. Yeah, it is late. That's the one thing I hate about these California teams is that these games start at 10:30 for me. And as a guy who works a job that requires me to get up at 5:30 in the morning, these games suck. But thankfully, it's a Friday night. I don't know if I'll do this on Sunday though, given the same late time as that, but we'll see. Probably will. Who needs sleep anyway? But Ron, thanks for coming out, buddy. Check back in later if you want to. If not, I will see you Sunday, hopefully. Have a good night, my man. And like I said, I'm going to take the break, so I will see you guys in 10 minutes now, I guess. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, we are back for period 3. The Oilers are 20 minutes away from taking a 2-1 series lead. They lead game 3 4-1. Oh boy, Colorado is just pouring it on Winnipeg right now. 6-2 with 3:20 left in the third period. So the Colorado Avalanche are going to win game 3, take a 2-1 series lead. Here, Edmonton's hoping to do the same. Win game 3 to take a 2-1 series lead. So here we go. The Kings. Mikey Anderson goes in, dumps the puck in behind the Oilers net. Ekholm's going to take the puck, pass it up. Intercepted by a guy. Tries to send it out in front, tipped away by Bouchard. The Oilers can't clear the zone, though. Drew Doughty. Drop pass to Deneau. Shot. Blocked in front. Arvidsson goes cross ice. Tries to find Doughty backdoor, but Hyman with a great stick broke up that opportunity, and then Trevor Moore shoots it in on Stuart Skinner, and it's held. And we got an offside call against Edmonton. All right. So Draisaitl gets waved out of the face-off circle in place of the Nuge. But Kopitar is going to win that face-off. Matt Roy over to Quinton Byfield. Sends it up to Adrian Kempe. Kempe, stick handling. Backs in. Over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov. Down low for Kopitar. Kopitar looking, passing to Kempe. Roy, shot. Saved by Skinner. Kopitar tries to get the puck past Draisaitl. He can't. The Kings coming with it. Anyway, Byfield, toe drag, shot. Deflected. Gavrikov down low for Kopitar. Over to Byfield. Kopitar sends it out in front. Missed a guy. Shot. Oh, just wide. I might have been blocked in front. Kings putting all pressure on here. Kind of like they did in the first. So this will be interesting to see what happens here. Gavrikov. Over to Roy. Roy, down low for Kopitar. Kopitar tries to go across. Deflected onto Skinner, but he's going to hold it. Oh, and Leon Draisaitl. Here's a fun fact for you guys. Leon Draisaitl became the fastest player in NHL history to get 20 road goals in the playoffs. He did it in 26 games. The previous record was held at 29. Fiala drops for Doughty. Doughty with the spin move. Shot. Blocked in front. Oilers clear the zone, get the puck into the King zone. Mikey Anderson Gains the red line, dumps it in. Grundstrom tries to shot by Lewis, saved by Skinner. Oilers clear it out. Doughty. Stick handling. Up to Grundstrom. No, that's Lizotte. My apologies. Lizotte dumps it in. Ekholm avoids the hit from Grundstrom. Bouchard sends it over, but can't get it out. Anderson. Doughty. Anderson. Shot. Tipped in front. Ekholm kind of almost shot it into his own net there. Ekholm clears it out. Dylan Holloway forechecking on Drew Doughty. Doughty's going to send it over to Mikey Anderson. Gets hit from Holloway, who's Anderson gets it back to Doughty. Here come the Kings. Victor Arvidsson. Todrak, or between the legs. Tries to send it out in front, but there was no one home. Net might have been knocked off a little bit. I think Skinner's got it back. Hyman working against Gavrikov. Oh, McDavid. Oh, gets tripped up. That should be a penalty. It is not going to be a penalty. I don't understand how it's not a penalty, but whatever. Dunno. Tries to send it out in front, but it's not there. Arvidsson gets stuck behind the net. Connor with the defensive play to get it up to the boards. Gets it over to Nuge. Nuge, chip and chase. Nuge, chip and chase. Nuge working against the defenseman. He's in the corner. That's Spence. Andrew Spence. Spence has the puck in his own zone. Takes a hit from Nuge. Can't get the puck out. Now he does. And he's going to put too much on it, and that might be icing against the Kings. It is not. Kulak up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. That is a bad hit. You can't do that. Just trying to figure out what's going on here, guys. So Kane got hit up high, and then a scrum ensued. Like, there's like at least a couple penalties there. Doughty should have been called for that trip on McDavid. Or Gavrikov, my apologies. And then what happened here? Englund, that's a high hit. That should be a headshot. I mean, that's a headshot. Okay, so they're reviewing what's going on here. Kane got a headshot from England. A whole scrum ensues. Kane has now been seen going down the tunnel, so he got kicked out. I don't think he's been ejected, but he's probably going for concussion protocol, I would imagine. They're just trying to sort out penalties and stuff, so let's figure it out because this is just. Oh, and a Gordie Howe hat trick for Kane. That's awesome. All right, so here, what do we got here? So what do we got? Well, Jim Hiller's not happy. All right, so okay, so the Oilers have a 5-on-3 power play. I don't know why that's a 5-on-3 power play. I'm assuming one of them is for the hit, obviously. I don't know what the second one is for. So Oilers have a 5-on-3 power play. They have to score here. McDavid. Bouchard fakes the shot. McDavid fires. Saved by Talbot. McDavid can't win the puck battle. Kings cleared out. So it's a full 2-minute 5-on-3 power play for Edmonton. And if the Kings kill this off, that's just going to be bad for Edmonton because that's going to give Kings all the kinds of momentum. Minute 14. Here we go. Nuge back to Bouchard. Bouchard over to Connor. Connor. Bouchard winds, fires, saved by Cam Talbot. He's got that one locked squared away. All right, here we go. Face off to the right of Cam Talbot. 103 left on the power play. So, I mean, Edmonton's still got a minute here, but they need to do something with this 5-on-3 if they are to give the Kings fits. McDavid winds it up. Crosses the line, gets it over to Nuge. Nuge over for Connor. Bobbles the puck briefly. Connor, shot. it's in the net. I don't know if Hyman got the tip or if Connor beat Talbot clean, but it's 5-1.
Energy power play. ATCO, your trusted Alberta retailer. The Oilers lead it 4-1 with 13:44 remaining. All they've got listed right now, and I don't know, Holloway near in the box. So are Kempe and Kopitar. They may not even get them. Okay, got the fighting major where they put.
Looks like Hyman got the tip. Let's see.
It's 5-on-3, and off the draw, Cano wins it, and Matt Roy
Yeah.
sends it down the ice.
So now that's one power play over. McDavid, the Oilers still have another power play to go here. They still have 43 seconds.
Here's McDavid. Moving in left-hand side. Only time all season the Oilers have had a 2-minute 5-on-3. McDavid deflected home by Hyman. And the Oilers extend to a 5-1 lead.
All right. 23 seconds left on the power play. Draisaitl. At the left circle, Draisaitl waiting. Down low for Nuge. Nuge back up top for Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to Connor. Connor. Bouchard. Back to Connor. 5 seconds left. Draisaitl shot. Missed the net. That's okay. The Oilers did what they needed to do. They needed to get at least one, and they got it. 5-1 Edmonton leads for the Edmonton Oilers. And shot, and it gets deflected up high. So I know Ron's gone, but Ron earlier said that Zach Hyman has 5 goals, leading all scorers, and the Leafs team has 6. Well, Zach Hyman now has 6 goals. One player on Edmonton has the same amount of goals scored as the Toronto Maple Leafs. That is insane. That is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely nuts. I like it. I mean, the Edmonton Oilers have been the better team. All right. Face-off 1 by Edmonton. Keep the puck in the zone. Warren Fogle. Up top for Kulak. Kulak. Down low for McLeod. McLeod shot. Saved by Cam Talbot. Oh, a shot from the point deflected up high. Cam Talbot had to make the how do you do glove save for the well, actually no, he's a left-handed cast, so it'll be this hand right here. Oh, it was deflected by who was that with the deflection? It was someone in front. Oh, it was deflected by Fogle, I think. That was close. I think at this point they should just like I don't know. Yeah. Oh, we got more pushing and shoving. Yeah. This is a pretty satisfying game for Edmonton so far. I can't. Okay, we got a penalty here. Ryan McLeod going off for some reason. What happened here? There's a face wash on Lazat. Unsportsmanlike. Are you actually gonna call that? Damn, dude, that sucks. All right, well, Kings to the power play. Well, the Oilers got the first clear, kill off the first 10 seconds of this power play. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh. Oh, they forced the Kings into an icing. 16 seconds of power play time have been wasted from the Kings. They don't even have a shot on net, and they forced the Kings into an icing. Or it was offside. One of the two. It was offside. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. A whole minute of power play time. LA Dillon on the shot on net. 50, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 670, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109. That shouldn't count as a shot on net, but it took 111 seconds. 111 seconds for the LA Kings to get a stoppage of play in the Oilers zone on a 2-minute power play. They have not had a single shot on net. One, oh. 112, 113, 114, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow. Yeah, we got another one. Yeah, we got rough stuff. The There's a scrum, and some guy just shouted, "Do something, number 80." So we go to a commercial break. Still not sure what has going on with that. Okay, so Byfield apparently got a cheap shot on McDavid there. Let's see. I was going to rewind the stream here, see if I can find it here, because something happened. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and he checked him right in the numbers, too. Oh, that is horse shit. I'm just watching the replay now. I gotta see this. That is bullshit if that's a thing. I want to see this. Okay, so Bouchard collects the puck, gets a hit from Dubois. Gavrikov. Oh, that is Bush League. You can't do that, Byfield. Or you better be getting a penalty for that. So McDavid was trying to win a puck battle with Gavrikov, and he gets pasted by Byfield. And it was a check in the numbers. As we look at Evander Kane, who has the Gordie Howe hat trick tonight. Okay, so oh man, we got more fighting here. So Byfield is in the box. All right, so we got a 5-on-4 power play. So the Oilers have another power play here. They put their second unit out. I mean, you might as well. 10 minutes to go, 5-1 game. Put your second unit out there, but still. So I don't expect much from this power play. Just kill 2 minutes at this point. Corey Perry sends it back to Matthias Ekholm, who's going to send it down to Adam Henrique. Send it over to Corey Perry. Corey Perry back to Henrique. Can't handle the pass. Kings are ready to not get the clear, but that's okay. Ekholm wires a shot. Missed the net. Evander Kane back to Ekholm. Ekholm fakes the shot and then fakes the pass. Over to Kane. Kane wires it. Save. Where's the puck? Perry can't put it behind Talbot. Nurse. Kane tried the backdoor pass to Ekholm. Henry gets it to Nurse. Nurse. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm. Nurse. Fakes a shot. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm. Tries the deflection. And the Oilers send the puck out of the zone. Wired in, and that's going to be icing against the Edmonton Oilers. Oh, the Kings took another penalty? Oh, that's a stupid penalty for Mikey Anderson to take. The Kings clear the puck out of the Oilers zone. Then Mikey Anderson with a two-handed slash on Evander's stick knocks it out of his hands. It's a 2-minute double. It's a slashing penalty for 29 seconds. The Oilers are going on a 5-on-3, and they're sending out the top guys. And yeah, send a message. So the refs are having a bit of a. So what do we got? Okay, so Bouchard's going down the tunnel. And Kings fans aren't happy. They're throwing stuff on the ice. They're not happy right now. I mean, I don't blame them. The score is 5-1, but I mean, your team's taking some stupid penalties as well. Right. So what are we going on here? Kings fans saying the refs suck. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. All right, here we go. 29 seconds on the 2-man advantage. Ekholm over to Nuge. Download for Connor. Leon. Leon. Can't stuff it in. Ekholm gets back to retreat. Nuge. McDavid. Draisaitl back of the net score. 6-1 Edmonton. And oof.
Sure, he took a couple hard hits. The corner here, you got a 4-goal lead. They're clarifying where this face-off should be held. Another conference now between Kopitar and Rooney as Connor McDavid comes over. And now they decide they are going to drop the puck in the LA zone. 5-on-3. He initially indicated like he was going to move it back to the Edmonton end. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Echo between
Perry.
Nugent Hopkins.
Backhand pass. Talbot with the save. And we still got more stuff. Here we go.
Stayed up by Gavrikov. Ekholm slithers down. From the right half boards out to Nugent Hopkins up top. Now McDavid deep in the left circle. One-timer Draisaitl scores. And Edmonton extends to a 6-1 lead. And he scored with 6 seconds left on the 5-on-3, meaning the Oilers will remain on the power play. Where they've scored.
So Doughty goes after Kane. Yeah, the LA Kings have just become completely unraveled in this third period here. And Doughty's gone. And Kane is gone too. But Doughty is off the ice. He's gone. And the Oilers still have a minute of 22 seconds of power play time left. So yeah, this is so I mean this is just this is This is this is not good if you're a Kings fan. You know, I will admit you guys had a good game too. Had a very good game too. They came in with a game plan. They executed it to a T. They got the lead, and they were fortunate Edmonton was not able to get that go-ahead goal. But I mean, like, they just can't stop Edmonton's offense. They really cannot stop Edmonton from scoring. It's you might win a game if you score more on Edmonton, but when Edmonton locks it down like this, you can't win. Read an article today from the Edmonton Journal. Just gonna pull this up. Read this article from the Edmonton Journal. 51 seconds left on the power play for Edmonton, but let's go ahead and take a look at this article that I was reading earlier from David Staples. Because we got a lot here to dissect. So here's this crazy stat for you guys. First of all, and I wanted to talk about this in my pregame thing I had planned out before I was delayed, but the Oilers have given out. Here we go. Okay, Oilers. What do we got? Another penalty. Looks like Fogel's going off. Fogel for a tripper or something like that. The Oilers have given up 5 power play goals against in the McDavid-Draisaitl era of playoff hockey. And all of those power play goals against have come in about 18 minutes of play total. So that means in less than one period of hockey, the Oilers have given up 5 goals, all in overtime and all of their losses, which is insane. But here's the thing. Here's an interesting fact. In their the Oilers' last 30 games of playoff hockey, they've won 15 games and they've lost 15. So they're 15-15. In 11 of their 15 wins, they allowed 3 goals or fewer. They are 11-1 in games where they allow less than 3 goals. 4-14 when they allow more than 3. They're about to go 12-1 when allowing 3 goals or less. I might have just jinxed it. Goalie interference for Fogel is the penalty. Kings on the power play, but they don't really have much of a hope at this point in time. At this point, it's really about killing penalties. Fiala over to a guy. The Kings power play has not scored in any of the games, by the way. Spence can't corral that puck. Arvidsson back to Kempe. Back to Spence. Shot. Blocker saved by Stuart Skinner. Desharnais doesn't have a stick. That's not a good sign. That's never a good sign. Block pass. Pucks gets out of the Oilers zone. 4:47 left in the game. Spence down low for a guy, but he runs into Desharnais' stick, which is clattered on the ice. Kopitar loses it to Ryan McLeod. McLeod's going to send it out. Once again, the LA Kings still don't have a shot on net on this power play. 4:25 left in the game. I mean, this team, like they need to Like, if they want to win, they need to simply not allow the team more than 3 goals. Like, it's not that hard. Shot. Point blank chance for, is that Danault? Looks like it was Danault in front, but Stinner was there with the save. 3, 2, 1. Penalty is over. Matt Roy over to a guy who's going to skate, tries the backdoor tap in, and the Oilers have a 3-on-2 rush. Here goes Warren Foegele. He's got Adam Henrique. Shot. Deflected and behind Cam Talbot. Sam Carrick is there as well. Trevor Moore is going to pick up the puck. Trevor Moore, hounded by Sam Carrick, but he's going to skate into the Oilers zone. Trevor Moore doing good work, but he can't get past Vincent Desharnais. Desharnais to Foegele. Fogel's going to skate it out. Here goes Warren Foegele. He's going to dump it in. 3:13 left in the game. Gavrikov against Holloway. Dylan Holloway, another solid game. Didn't get on the score sheet, but he's been solid. You can't ask for too much from the rookie. Behind the Oilers net. Another hit. Shot. Where's the puck? Oh my goodness. I thought that went in. And I don't think you're going to see McDavid or Draisaitl touch ice for the rest of the game. There's no point. Shot. Another shot. A minute. So we're down to 2 minutes left in the game. At this point, Edmonton can allow one more, I guess. I hope they don't, but they can. I wouldn't mind it. All right. Behind the net. Arvidsson. Over to Fiala. Arvidsson out in front. Well defended by Warren Foegele, who pushed Arvidsson out of the slot. They're not going to call anything there, guys. Don't worry. Or maybe they are. What do we got? Another trip? What is this? Like, there's a minute 30 left in the game. Don't bother. Is it a penalty? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, even then, I don't know how I feel about that one. It's a trip, but I didn't look like a trip. Edmonton 3 for 7 on the power play tonight. Kings 0 for 4. So the penalty kill for the LA Kings, which was supposedly revamped to be a strong suit, can't stop the power play of Edmonton. And the penalty power play can't score. So special teams aren't really helping the Kings much this series. Here goes the Kings. Blake Lizotte. Nice hit from, who was that, Foegele? 56 seconds left in the third period. Who is that? Ryan McLeod? No, it's Corey Perry. He's going to drop it for Ryan McLeod, and Ryan McLeod's going to drop it for a guy who's going to send it over to Corey Perry. He's send the slot by Vinny Desharnais. Winds, fires, saved by Talbot. Kulak drops it for McLeod. Ryan McLeod's going to go for a skate. Take the shot. Miss the net. 30 seconds left. Another fucking penalty. Are you fucking serious? Why are you calling a penalty with 22 seconds left in the game? All right. Matt Roy, shot from the point into the glove of Stuart Skinner, 19.3. Like, I could understand it if it was like a 2-2 game or a 3-2 game or something like that. Well, mind you, actually, at that point, we'd be complaining about why are they calling them anyway. I don't know. I feel like 92 minutes worth of penalties in this game alone. 92 minutes of penalties. But it doesn't matter. The Edmonton Oilers roll into LA, and we got more rough stuff at the end here. Sam Carrick going at it with Lizotte and Lewis and Grunstrom, but it doesn't matter. The Edmonton Oilers take Game 3 6-1, and now lead the best of 7 series 2-1. And you know what? The Oilers have a good point here. Can we get a little commotion for our goalie? Stuart Skinner had a very quiet night. I'm lost in all this, the score, the penalties, the play. Stuart Skinner was solid and without a doubt, his best game of this series. And Skinner was solid. The Edmonton Oilers lead this season series, or the playoff series 2-1 with a 6-1 win in Game 3. Game 4 set for Sunday night at 10:30. I will try my best to watch that one, but considering I have to go up for work on Monday, it might be a little bit harder than I could have imagined, but we'll see. Regardless of what happens, the Edmonton Oilers waltz into LA, play their best game of the series, win it 6-1, lead the season series or the playoff series 2-1. And yeah. Look, I said it after Game 1. Oilers play like the way they're playing. LA doesn't have a chance. LA has no chance in this series. Their power play isn't scoring. In fact, I am 90% sure. Oilers not NHL. Let's just take a look at the stats. Recap. No, I don't want the highlights. I want the recap. Game center. There we go. Power play. So the Kings are 0 for 2 in Game 1. So Game 1, Kings were 0 for 2. Game 2, 0 for 3. And this game, they didn't score a power play goal. So the LA Kings can't score on the power play. And
LA's lucky they even got a game in the series so far. Hey, Ryan, all right. In overtime. First of all, congratulations on the win. We were just talking, I mean, for us, it seemed like the penalty kill generated a lot of momentum for your club and kind of sucked the energy out of this building. It started from there, and then Edmonton got rolling 5-on-5. What were your thoughts on the full 60 tonight? Yeah, I thought our kill did a great job early. Some big block.
That's Nooch. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats here. So Game 1, the power plays were 4-2 in favor of Edmonton. So Edmonton had 4. LA had 2. Edmonton goes 75%. LA goes 0%. So Game 1, power plays are 4-2 in favor of Edmonton. LA took 4 penalties. Edmonton took 2. Edmonton goes 3 for 4. LA goes 0 for 2. Game 2. Okay. Game 2. Power plays are even, 3 each. So Edmonton 3, LA. Okay. Right. Edmonton goes 1 for 3. So 33%. LA Kings. Okay. So in total, after 2 games, power plays are 4 for 7. Are Edmonton 7. 5 for the Kings. Edmonton has 7 power plays. Edmonton has scored 4 out of those 7 games. Let's do some simple math here. Calculator's not, well, it's not dead, but so it's 57%. Well, percent, 4 for 7. LA is at 0% still. 0 for 5. Tonight, I will have to watch. Well, actually, I can go to Sportsnet because I can look at the box score here. Penalties. Holy shit. Now, it'll tell you if it's a power play goal. Okay, so LA. So in game 3, 1, 2, 3. Game 3. Okay, Edmonton. Power plays are, so Edmonton gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 to, how many power plays for LA? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So power plays were even for each team, or penalties were even for each team, right? Both teams took 14 penalties. Now, granted, some of those are going to be offset. So I'll have to get official numbers from. Yeah. So it says 14 penalties, but really the power plays are 7 to 5. So so it's the same thing as game 2 at the end of the day. Or it's the same thing as after everything. So we're just going to write that down then. So 7, 5, LA. Edmonton goes. So Edmonton goes 42.8% on the power play, 3 for 7. LA goes 0 for 5. So after 3 games played, the power plays are 14 to 10 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. Okay, 14 to 10. We're going to write that down. Okay, EDM, LAK. Okay, now, of those 14 power plays, Edmonton has scored 3, 4, 7. They are exactly 50% on the power play. LA is 0%. The LA Kings had the second best power play in the National Hockey League in the regular season. In fact, They had to revamp their entire. You know, let's take it a step further here. I'm gonna take this a step further, and I'm gonna write about this. I want to take this a step. I'll write about it on Twitter. I'll make a blog post about it. But the LA Kings had the second best penalty kill in the entire National Hockey League. They revamped their penalty kill because they knew that if they were going to meet Edmonton in the playoffs, which was very likely, they wanted to shut down Edmonton's power play. Well, guys, you are doing a very good. That's what kind of bullshit is this? They just changed it on me. They 2 minutes ago it said Edmonton was 3 for 7, LA was 0 for 5. Now they're saying Edmonton was 2 for 6 and LA was 0 for 4. Okay, fine. Well, what? How do you get that mixed up? They have 3 power play goals. And now they're changing it again. Now they're saying Edmonton's 2 for 7 and LA's 0 for 5. What is this? Sportsnet, can you like fix your shit, please? I saw the goals. I know that they scored 3 power play goals, and I you know what? I don't trust Sportsnet right now. But the LA Kings revamped their penalty kill because they wanted to shut down Edmonton's offense on the power play. They are not doing that. They are 50% on the PK, and they don't have any special teams. Edmonton continues to play like they are. This series isn't going any further. LA might eke out one more win. I don't see them winning 3. I really don't see them winning 3. Edmonton just needs to win 2 more games. So we'll see what happens. But the LA Kings, they do not have an answer for Edmonton's right now. So in any case, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. To recap, the Edmonton Oilers win Game 3 by a score of 6-1. They now lead the best of 7 series 2-1. Game 4 is Sunday night at 10:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 Mountain, 7:30 Pacific. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that whole stream or if I'll just watch the first couple periods. But I mean, the game is over and it's already 1:36. And if I had to go to work on Monday, I'd be getting less than 4 hours of sleep at this point. So, like I said, I don't know how we're going to do this. Whether I'm going to watch the whole game or half a game, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here. Thank you for those who came out. Edmonton wins 6-1, leads the best of 7, 2-1. Game 4 is Sunday, and I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.